guys, happy feast of St. Lucia and welcome to my really dirty kitchen. We're throwing down a lot of food right now. I just wanted to chat with you real quick about what our family's traditions are surrounding this feast day, December 13th, and just let you know what's going on in our house. So, first thing is, usually, traditionally in the morning, the oldest girl will serve Lucia buns to her family. Now, I've actually never made Lucia buns because I always just make cinnamon rolls, and I know that is what my family is going to like best. So the other thing is, this year we're doing our cinnamon rolls in the evening. I just, with my husband trying to get off to work in the morning and the kids waking up early and just trying to coordinate all that with school and everything, I just wanted to have it be a more relaxed celebration. So we'll be having our cinnamon rolls tonight. My 4-year-old girl will wear her little Lucia crown that I made for her a few years ago when she serves us her cinnamon rolls, and she loves wearing this. It's just a little felt thing I made. It didn't take too long, and we just have it every year. It's all made. I had to make a new one out of paper, nor did I spend $50 on it. It was just all things I had on hand. The other thing is, before my kids went down for quiet hour, we read Lucia, Saint of Light, a book by Catherine Bolger Hyde. Just a really nice book about who the saint is and some of the traditions surrounding her. And my kids got this for the feast day a few years back, and we read it every year on December 13th and a few other days too during Advent. So that is that. Oh, the other thing about my cinnamon rolls that I do is I did a double batch so that I will have enough for Christmas Eve or Christmas. And how I do that is I just actually put them in a pie pan because I can fit 5 or 6 cinnamon rolls. That allows each of us to have about 1.5 cinnamon rolls. There's 6 of us. The baby doesn't really need a whole one. One of my children can't eat them because of dietary issues. So I just throw them in pie plates, and it kind of allows us to have a treat without allowing us to like gorge ourselves. We each can have one good size yummy cinnamon roll. So I just cover them with foil, throw them in the freezer, and then the night before I use them, I'll set them out on the counter to rise, and then in the morning they're ready to go in the oven, all raised and nice and everything. And I would rather make them ahead than have to make them twice, so that's really handy. I have my other ones raising over here. I'm going to throw them in the oven in a little while. But it is really cold and blowing today. I may actually have to warm up the oven a bit and let them rise a little bit in there. I don't know if they're rising very well. The other thing we do is St. Lucia is known as the Saint of Light, and so what we do is we make some homemade hot chocolate. We throw everybody in the car, and we drive around our little town and look at all the Christmas light displays, and we go to a neighboring town and look at the Christmas displays there. The kids love it. Just these little, very simple traditions that happen every year, and our kids love it. So the kitchen is a mess because I'm making lasagna for a potluck we're going to tomorrow, as well as for a couple families that just had babies. So we are spending a lot of time in the kitchen right now. Yesterday I made several batches of cookies. The kids got to help me with that, and frost cookies and everything. We had a good time. So I just wanted to check in and say hello to you, and happy St. Lucia Day.